guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me throughout my day. I basically just woke up, so as you can tell by my voice. I did try to film this video yesterday when I had a class. I basically just totally forgot to film yesterday, so I filmed like my morning, but then like everything after that I didn't film. Now I'm filming it on a Saturday. This is the first ever day of my life at the new apartment. I'll definitely give you guys an apartment tour later today, so stay tuned for that. We gotta be productive today, so let's get this going. Guys, so before I give you guys the apartment tour, I want to let you know to excuse the mess in the apartment because we didn't mop the floors yet either. I did clean up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I folded the blankets, put like unnecessary stuff back into its original place, but other than that, yeah. Our weekly dedicated cleaning day is on Sunday, which is tomorrow, so maybe I'll show you guys when it's clean another time. But now let me give you guys the official apartment tour. So as soon as you enter the door, we have an AC remote that connects to our AC, and this is the living room. Don't mind this because we're throwing that out and we don't know about this yet, but this is our living room. All this furniture came with, except for the blankets, the pillows, and the lamp also came with it too, and all these blinds, and also these like blackout curtains on top. And it came with like these like two mini coffee tables, which is kind of interesting, but okay. And it came with this giant rug, came with this side table, and I just brought these blankets from home. I know I got this blanket from Amazon. I originally was gonna use it for my room, but I brought it to school instead last year and it just stayed here. Same for these pillows as well, and that my mom got as a gift, but I took it. So thanks. But yeah, we got an L-shaped couch, which is nice, and this lamp, which is also pretty nice too. And then over here we have our side table. Got some whole bunch of stuff on here, but and then I put my little, I don't know what this called, like I guess this like card tray thing over here instead. And we're putting our school stuff on here for now. And then this is a desk that just came with, don't mind the mess. And we also have a shared calendar with all our stuff on here. We even have monthly rent meetings, and our weekly cleanup days are Sundays for now. And then these are just like our roommate rules, I guess, or talks, I don't know, that we just all agreed on. And then over here we got a TV. This TV stand came with, and honestly I think it's really cute. So I did put this TV together and I completely forgot I put this leg on wrong. It's all right, whatever, it's just gonna stay like that unless someone else is gonna fix it. And then I put my Nintendo over here because we were playing Nintendo. And then ignore that box, that honestly shouldn't be there, but and then we have our bookshelf that we got. I'm gonna make this neater. So we did get this bookshelf, it did not come with, and all this stuff, we put that there. These are all my roommate's games. Well, some of them are mine, but majority is hers, which is actually insane. Kept having to move that shelf like up and up because she found so many games that she had to put in. And then this is just a basket full of like tech stuff for the Nintendo and like projector over here. We used to use this a lot last year, but now that we have a TV, it's not really necessary. But we got a plant. Well, we didn't get it. We got it as a gift last year, and we're just putting that there until we get more plants, I guess. And these are just all my roommate's books and all her cards. She collects all them everywhere she goes, which is kind of cool, but That's like, wow, that's that. And then over here we have a shoe closet. We got the shoe rack to put on here. We didn't really have much room in here because we put one of our friend's stuff in here because she's not here this semester. She's coming back next semester. So we put all our winter jackets, I guess, or fall, whatever. And this is all our party stuff, which is kind of insane. We have so much. I don't really know what that is. That just came with, that's our shoe closet and coat closet, I guess. And over here we have, this is my roommate, one of my roommates' carts that we use as a food holder, I guess. I don't know, because we don't have a pantry, so we just, yeah, we resorted to this. Finally, the kitchen. It is kind of messy, I know, but whatever. We did bring all this. We didn't buy it, we brought it, which is actually insane. We actually had to throw out a lot and give some a lot. And in here we have more. So then in here we have our pots and pans, which is, yeah, standard. Stove, oven, microwave. And then in here we have our oils and like sugar and like, why is that there? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta organize all this, but yeah, just, yeah, as you can tell, yeah. And on top over here, we couldn't fit all this stuff. Okay, we have 3 sets of mixing bowls that I got last year. And then I got another one during the summer and decided to bring that from IKEA. And then my other roommate brought this. So now we have 3 sets of mixing bowls, which is kind of funny. But all this stuff, like, we couldn't fit anywhere else, so we just put it on top of there. And we got a knife block. And don't mind this because I'm trying to kill the fruit fly that's been living here for so long and I can't kill it. Like, none of us can, I don't know why. It's just like so fast, I guess. And over here we have our spices and the cutting boards and rolling pin. And most importantly, our dishwasher, which is really nice that we don't have to hand wash most of our things. And our sink, we got this rack as well. Oh, this is done drying. But we got this, I don't know why this is here, but we got this rack as well, and it's honestly so nice. And like when you're straining something, you can move it here and put it between the strainer and just, yeah. And then we have the air fryer that I got, I think the beginning of sophomore year last year, and my espresso machine, but I totally forgot to get coffee beans, so I think I'm gonna have to do that once I go back home. And then over here under the sink, we have our garbage bin and recycling bin. That's microwavable rice that I brought. That's dishwasher pods. Behind there is like my stand mixer and more cleaning stuff here. And in here we have our utensils. Shout out to my roommate who made this. She like literally cut these herself with a steak knife. Which is kind of insane, but yeah. And we have so many utensils, like, oh my gosh. We actually had to give a lot of them away to one of our friends, so. And then in here we have Tupperware, my pasta makers, my blowtorch, my waffle maker, and all these. Yeah, you can tell. It's honestly a mess, but whatever. And then up here, we have all the dry stuff, I guess, like pastas, macaroni, rice, and my sauce, and powdered sugar. Honestly, I don't know why that's doing there, but yeah. And up here, we just have all the extra stuff. Yeah. And in here, we have plates, bowls, cups, mugs, everything that you can think of. And all that, yeah. And then, oh, in here, we have baking pans. And then our fridge, we have an ice maker and a water dispenser right in the fridge, which is so nice. Let's just say after living in a dorm for 2 years, this is a luxury. And then this is our laundry closet. And as you know, I am doing laundry right now. And over here, my favorite part, well, my second favorite part of the apartment is the bathroom. It is so nice. This apartment was actually newly renovated, so it's actually really nice. So we got this like ceiling shower as well. The toilet. We got this underneath. Just put more cleaning supplies in there and medicine stuff and hand towels. And then we got this mirror that's also LED light that you can change colors with. This is where you like, yeah, like the zooms in. And this is like, if you press it, it makes the mirror not fog, which is actually really nice. And then over here, we put our, yeah, and the extras, as you can tell. And over here, these are my roommate's rooms, so I'm not gonna show that, but I will show you my bedroom. Oh wait, before that, this is the little dining area. It all came with it, honestly. And the mirror that came with, which honestly I think is really nice. So now this is my bedroom. It came with this rug, my bed. It came with all that. All I had to bring was the sheets. Comes with these lamps and these nightstands and this dresser and everything else I brought. Put my trash can there, my bag there for now. We'll see. I put that storage there, and I just put like all the other stuff that I have. My nightstand, yeah, I just put a whole bunch of stuff there. And then this is where I put my hamper. And on top of my dresser, I put my jewelry, my perfumes, my skincare, deodorant, and my claw clips. And in here, I got my clothes. As you can tell, I do not have space for a desk, so I actually got myself one of these bed desks, which is actually pretty cool that I'll maybe show you guys later. And then I have this air purifier that I got from my brother, and yeah, as you can tell, and I just put a whole bunch of books there. And then over here, turn on the light, is my closet. It looks pretty empty right now, I know, but yeah. And I have all my other essentials here. My bags, my heating pad, my Dyson, and most importantly, my shoes. And yeah. And more over here, more storage and some baking stuff and food because we could not fit it anymore in the kitchen, so. But yeah, that's it for the room tour. So let's get back to doing my day. Alright guys, well that's it for today's video because I forgot to mention that my laptop is literally broken. It got cracked right here. I don't even know how it got cracked, but it did. So it caused this, so I just can't see anything over here, and like it caused like all of this, so it's so hard to edit right now. So I have to like purposely like press down and do like that for it to work, which is actually insane, and it's lagging so much with the mouse as well, so I just cannot edit anymore. And I tried my best editing the rest of this vlog, so definitely gonna have to go get that fixed at my school later on Monday. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below what you want to to see next. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you're always alerted when I upload my next video. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!